Another one from Phil.
Go on.
How about interview with the wife to see what it's like living with a golf YouTuber / golf fanatic? So what is it like living with a golf YouTuber / golf fanatic?
Can you read the question again to make sure I...
Yeah, he asked this question to somebody else, and I said maybe I should ask Neil that when we film it. So basically, what is it like living with a golf YouTuber / golf fanatic?
Absolute nightmare.
Harsh.
It's an absolute nightmare. It isn't it? There's some days when I think if anyone's met Corinne, she's got a very infectious personality, should I say. She's very, very outgoing. She's the total opposite of me.
Chalk and cheese,
I need to meet people and to spend time with them, to get to know them, and then I'll let my guard down a little bit.
Hence why anyone watching it went to Portugal. Hence why I just disappeared on every night, left him to it, and I went off to mingle. And
again, I did talk to people. I met a few people, and we had chats, and that's my way of doing things. I don't need to see everybody in the room. If people are near me, I'll have a chat. Again, the one good thing when we went to Portugal, and I did post on Facebook afterwards, that were a massive step forward for me, because I was surrounded by 78 strangers, and I think I held my own really. I sort of like I did mix with people, played golf with strangers.
That was the biggest thing for you.
And then came away with friends. So, like I say, everybody that went on that trip really helped me sort of like develop my personality a little bit. And I know when we're on the channel, I do come across a bit grumpy and what have you. But I don't, I'll probably still keep that up because I think people like to see that. But
you are still grumpy.
I'm not always grumpy, quick.
Not always,
but again, sort of sometimes I just get frustrated with the golf YouTuber, where I want to hit my shots, and she wants to get the camera and just a minute, hang on, no, wait, let me just put this camera down. And when you stood over a shot, do you know that when you're on a tee and you're waiting to tee off, and you're following someone that's holding you up? Well, what is more frustrating is if you've got a clear fairway and green in front of you, and you've got someone behind you with a camera holding you up, saying, "No, hang on, just a minute, stop being mardy." So it can be frustrating. But again, we did a for the last 2 weeks, I think on Wednesdays, haven't we? We've done a video thing. We about
Paul Nicholson, Happy Me Golf. Like a Wednesday night pub now, isn't it?
And it again, it's 3 hours, 4 hours that you end up sitting down and just talking rubbish with each other.
Yeah.
About golf and other things. So like I say, I am getting more involved in that, but I do tend to talk more at the end when I've had a drink. So it has been noted by other people as well.
Yes, it has. So in answer to your question, Phil, he thinks I'm a nightmare to live with at times.
But also quite nice to live with as well at other times.
Thanks. Does it kind of balance each other out?
Nearly.
I don't ask which side's winning. So I'd probably say I'm a little bit more obsessed with golf as well than you are.
Yeah, probably.
It's been known before when it's been on a Sunday afternoon if I've had grandkids and they've gone home. We've had like 2 or 3 hours of daylight left, and I'd be like, "Should we go golfing?" He'd be like, "No, I don't want to go golfing. I'm too tired." And I'll be sat there with a face on, sulking. And he'll go, "Oh, for God's sake, get your golf things." How bad's that? It should be me it's you that should be obsessed, not me. So there you go, Phil. That's one for you. We've now got Mark Hemingway, and he's put, "I would never dream of telling my girlfriend how much golf equipment really costs. So how does the other half react when you walk in with a brand spanking new club? Obviously I doubt they'll fall for the it was 20 quid off eBay bargain." Well, shall I answer this one?
You can answer it your way, and I can always answer it my way, can't we?
Okay, so generally there's no secrets about what we buy when we golf, because generally
No.
if I buy something golf-wise, he's with me, and if he buys something golf-wise, I'm with him. So we kind of know how much we, as a collective, spend on golf. And it would probably frighten your socks off if you found out over the years how much we've actually spent.
We don't. I don't do it.
No, I've stopped adding up because it just scares me. But I'm one of these where I do like a bargain, and generally I won't pay full price for something if I can help it. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So must have been. In fact, it's about 9 months ago, June last year. Neil decided he wanted a new driver. Yes. That one you've got now?
No, I don't think. I think now you're mistaken something. Like,
What?
You've missed a little bit.
I'm getting to the rest of the story, but you decided you want to drive it.
I'll tell you the story.
And I'll chip in when it's wrong.
We went to to Sheffield Pro Golf for something for Corin.
Did we?
At which point I think she was after a 9 wood or 7 wood or something like that.
No, yeah, got me 9
she
wood.
wanted a 9 wood, and I, being a dutiful husband, went with her. And I was browsing while she was in the studio, swinging the different clubs and finding out which were the best one.
I'll just say it's dangerous leaving him to browse.
At which point, I might add, cost never came into it. I weren't interested in how much money she was spending.
Yeah, right, 120 quid.
I stumbled across an Epic Flash 7 wood, and I thought, do you know what, a 7 wood might suit me. So again, I just asked about, can I have a swing of this, and I swung, and I liked it. So as well as Corin's 9 wood, she bought. I bought this 7 wood, which I took on the course, and it was very beneficial. I enjoyed it. So what happened next was,
you wanted a new driver?
No, I don't think I did, Corin. I think
that was the Epic driver, because that's when I got my new car.
I know, but I still think we went to pick something up for you.
No, we didn't.
And we just happened to stumble
you said because you'd used that Epic 7 thing, you thought, they do a driver in this. I wonder if I could do that any better.
No, do you know what? I don't think I went for a driver. I think I was going for a 3 wood. And when I got there...
But you had your driver with you?
Yeah, but when I got... because my golf clubs were in the car coming, they're always in the car.
That's true.
Right, so I went to try the 3 wood and I didn't like it. That's right. And I said, while I'm here, can I have a go with a driver?
Callaway Epic Flash.
Callaway Epic
This was a
Flash.
brand spanking new one, not a used one, a brand spanking new.
Just bear in mind...
So you know how much they are?
Just bear in mind, Corin had just bought a car that morning. So... I didn't use my driver, my other driver.
You very rarely use it.
Very rarely used it, but I tried the Epic Flash in the studio, and I was hitting it a lot better.
You were, but my point at that point was, why are you spending over 400 quid on something which you'll very rarely use? It's going to sit in your bag and look pretty like the rest of them, like the current driver. Oh no! I'll definitely use it. If I buy it, I'll definitely use it. I mean, I don't know where this "if I buy it" ever came from. I will use it. I says, well...
I weighed up the pros and cons, Colin. as I always do with my purchases. I weighed up the pros and cons and decided that it would be a good investment.
So I said to him, if you buy it, you're going to use it. Because if you don't use it, I'm going to run you over with my car.
That's the cleaned up version, what she said, actually.
There might have been a few F-bombs
There were a couple of expletives in there.
But I weren't, because I was in front of that bloke.
No.
I was in front of the bloke at the thingy.
You whispered it, going through gritted teeth.
He heard me say it to you, because he laughed.
Right.
He was killing himself laughing at me, because I'd said I would run you over with my car if you didn't use it.
Okay.
So, in answer to your question,
you can't pull the wool over, because we know how much things cost.
No. And generally it's me that does all the shopping and shopping around and stuff and trying to find bargains, so I think that's probably the only full price item that we've bought, because a lot of all the stuff that we've bought, we've all had a bit of a discount.
Yeah, well, I think we've all
they've always looked after us and knocked us a bit of money off.
Yeah.
So that's probably the only thing that I wouldn't say I begrudged you buying it, but at the time I didn't see any point you buying it because you never use a driver.
I do now though. Not very well.
You see, you've started leaving it in your bag again now because you use a driving iron more.
No.
You use a lot of time before iron to go straighter.
No, not now. Not now. I've had them re-gripped going.
But I ate your drive a bit and you ate it.
Well, no, you can't.
In fact, I'm going to say, if you're going to use it, I'm having it.
No, she's not.
That's the only thing we can start arguing over golf equipment. So, Paul Jackson. If you could be sponsored by any company, non-sports apparel, who would it be and why? Non-sports apparel.
I'll let you go first.
What? Because you can't think about.
I've got loads in my head. Don't you worry.
You go, because I need to think about this.
Right. I would like to be sponsored by Theakston's.
Oh, for God's sake. Beer related.
A beer.
Really?
Yeah, I would like to be sponsored by Theakston's. I'd like to be their ambassador. It's a good Yorkshire beer, that coin.
Okay. Is that it?
That's what I mean, yeah.
Any other beers you want to get sponsored by? Black Sheep?
No. I'm fine now.
You're sticking with your Theakston's?
Theakston's would be the one I want, yeah.
I think I'd probably like to be sponsored by Kia motor cars. And the reason being, because we've always had Kias, haven't we?
Well, I had a Kia.
We've been...
I turned you on to him, didn't I?
So we've been together for 12 years.
Yes.
And he had a Kia Sedona,
yes.
when we first met.
Yeah.
And over the years we've had like the Venga, the Rio, Sportage, and you've got the Nero now.
Yes.
The hybrid electric Nero. And then when we first met, what did I have?
You had Colin, you had...
I had my Picasso! Oh my god, I have a Citroen Picasso. I love that car. If anyone's ever had a Citroen Picasso, they are the nicest car ever. Apart from...
If you watch
when Gavin and Stacey come on...
Out, Bryn loved his Picasso.
There was an episode, wasn't there, where somebody said to him, and I'd said the same sort of thing, and he were killing himself. Somebody said to him about getting rid of it. Was it Gavin's dad? Yeah. He talked about when he gets rid of his when you trade it in. He went, what? Why would I get rid of it? Why would he ever get rid of it? Yeah, and he thought it was brilliant because that was me. I was like, I love my Picasso. Why would I ever get rid of it? And then another episode came out when it was like Baileys with a hint of mint, and he's like, oh my god, you are Bryn.
Yeah, definitely Bryn.
So after I got rid of that, I got my first Picanto.
When she got rid of that Picasso, when she sold it,
I nearly cried.
No, she didn't nearly cry at all.
No, I didn't.
There were physical tears. When the guy drove it away, she came in and she started sobbing a little bit. There were genuine tears.
It was my baby, it's Poppy.
She was crying. So
I'd had that car for 5 years.
If she can't get sponsored by Kia, she'd like to be sponsored by Citroen just purely for a Picasso.
They don't do anymore. The Picassos, that model anyway. Yeah. So I've had my Picanto, and then I had two seeds, didn't I? I had the white one and I had the red one. Yeah. And then I got rid of the red one, and I went through my midlife crisis quite. But I planned my midlife crisis. So I got a Audi TT convertible, very nice car. I had it for about 9 months, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
And then because there was always one car on the driveway, so we kind of got rid of one of the cars, and we just had one car for about nearly 2 years. Mm-hmm. And then last year, because of taking up the golf, and I was doing more golfy things with other people, it became apparent that we needed another car because I couldn't be dropping him off at work, going to do the golf and getting back in time to be. It was too much fanning about, so I was like, do you know what, I may as well just get another little car. So I've got another little Picanto now. And he's called Chili Willy. He's a chili model. So I would like Kia to sponsor me, please. Kia Motors, and then they can give me free cars. That's my. Who would I be sponsored by? And the last question: has YouTube helped or hindered your handicap goal?
This is a discussion that we had last night, didn't we, as well? And I think YouTube golfers don't play to their full potential while they're filming. So,
do you think it hinders your handicap?
It certainly hinders it when you're filming me. Yeah, definitely.
Apart from when you hit that cracking shot, you're like, why are you not filming that?
Yeah, that's the thing. And you do notice you hit your better shots when you're not being filmed. I think you'll agree with that. Normally.
But the thing is that because I go out more filming,
yeah.
without you, I do my little 3-0 challenges on to try and beat par and stuff. So I've kind of got used to being with the camera now, filming and stuff. I've kind of got a bit of a flow, a bit of a routine. Sometimes it is easy for me to film on my own because I'm not getting choking in my ear going, hey, hurry up, the people coming. So I do find it easier to do it on my own, and I find it quicker, and
it's just the video that is good when I'm not on them, isn't it really?
What?
That's where you suffer. The subscribers prefer it when I'm with you, don't
Did you actually just say that?
Well, comment below.
No, don't comment below. Because I don't want the poor Neil troop to come
it's fine. We all know.
Shut up.
We all know who's supporting your channel.
Yeah, nobody apparently. They all want you.
Yeah.
So I think, personally for me, it's kind of like a twofold thing. I've kind of got used to the camera now, so it doesn't hinder my shots as much as it used to. I did used to, as soon as I turned the camera on, if you look back to the earlier catalogue, it was like duff after duff after duff. And it was because I couldn't get you, I was that used to sort of trying to talk and hit the shot, and I was like, oh my god, there's people there, there's this camera there, and there was too much to think about. But now I've kind of got into the flow and I'm alright. The other part of it, and there's a little element of it is kind of driving me to better my handicap. And the reason for that is because I'm documenting on my lesson side of things what I'm doing in the lesson. So I'm documenting how I'm improving. So for me, I think that's kind of helping me, it's driving me to get a better handicap because I'm documenting how I'm doing it, so the viewers can actually see how I'm getting better, how I'm improving, and they'll be able to see the results when my handicap drops down as well. If that makes sense?
Mm-hmm. I do think the one advantage to YouTubing is quite often you sort of like think you know what you're doing wrong, but you don't actually see it. So when you are watching the vlogs and you can see what you're doing wrong, you can see that you're not doing your full rotation when you're driving, etc. You're not following through with your shots, and quite a lot of the comments we get, where I think we had one the other day where I was playing a shot and one of the comments where you were aiming where you hit the ball, and again, while you're there and you look and you think what you're playing your shot, you're not always focused, but would already pick that up ourselves when we watched. Well, bloody hell, look at where my feet are, look where I'm aiming. But then you get the confirmation where some of you guys comment and say, oh, you should be doing this, you know, you're not aligning yourself right. And we are grateful for those comments, but when you can physically see yourself on the screen, I think it does benefit you that way.
It's like a double-edged sword, isn't it?
It is, but like I say, it's you need to see how you play. So like I would suggest that anybody videos a swing, and I mean
whether you put it on YouTube or not, video your swing.
And just have a look, and it might just be a simple tweak you need to do. Again, when you have a lesson, your coach does lots of videos during that lesson, and you can compare the good with the bad. So it does have its benefits, but again, it's also nice to leave the camera at home and just play golf, which I think we need to do more of as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Just making sure there's no more tweets. Nope, that was the last question. So, have you got any questions for me? Don't say what's for tea tomorrow.
No, I know what's for tea tomorrow, because you've written it on the board.
It's on the board.
It's on the board. But like I say, I just want to say like thanks to the guys for supporting me.
For God's sake.
And I will finish the bathroom. And like I say, it's good fun seeing your comments.
You find it highly entertaining, don't you?
I do find it entertaining.
That you've got this whole new harem of followers.
No.
Yes, you do. Don't lie.
I like to see your little face when people ask
How's the thumbs?
How am I?
How's Neil?
Yeah.
Where's Neil?
It is quite funny. That. It is quite funny. So, but
whatever.
Yeah.
Towards the hand.
Yeah.
So I hope that's given you a little bit of insight into us as golfers and people, and
she'll probably edit me out.
yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the screen so it's just me.
Yeah.
And then every time you talk, I'll just turn the volume down.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah.
I could do that.
You could. Yeah. Be very good at that.
I would. Yeah.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah. It would be a. In fact, I can't because I need to redo this and do that again.
Yeah. You can always do
just
that.
Me.
You can always do that.
There we go. That's my thumbnail.
Yeah.
So no, I've enjoyed that.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll probably do another one in about 6 months' time. Hopefully we'll not be in lockdown by then. We've actually got back out in the real world and got practicing golfing. So we are going to start carry on doing a few challenges at home, aren't we?
Yeah, well,
do you know?
I will, but I will do some challenges at home. But as you see, Corinne, she does have time while she's locked in the house. Not locked in the house, but
well, kind of locked in the house.
Isolated and not going actually physically out to work. She can find 10-15 minutes here and there to do her little challenges and putting, etc. But I do find it a little bit difficult when I come home from work.
No, but on weekend, I know.
At the minute, it's a drain on me.
No, but I mean,
at the weekend, she's got me doing the bloody bathroom. So again, it's
yeah,
a
but
case.
I'm helping.
It's a case. I know you're helping, but I can't be out chipping golf balls and putting a bathroom suite in.
Right.
And
Did you see what you did there?
Yeah.
Put in the bathroom suite.
Yeah. Well, that was a.
It's a comedian look. No, but like tomorrow night, we've planned a little mini challenge thing, haven't we?
No, we haven't planned a mini challenge thing. You've obviously planned it, and now you're telling me about it. Yeah.
That putting with the shots.
Oh.
See, I have told him.
She's obsessed with drunken golf.
It was Keith. Keith said it a while ago about drunken golf. Now I can't get out and play drunken golf, so we're going to film a challenge tomorrow night. This will probably go out after we've filmed it actually. We're going to do a little putting challenge. And I'm not quite sure how to do it, but if you miss a ball in the cup or if you go into the water hazard or something, you have to take a shot or something. So I don't know how we're going to determine the winner. Last man standing. No, it's not going that long.
Well, I'll just get my trophy then going because
I said to be fair, I'm a lightweight. So
you are a lightweight.
So, but we're going to do that, so that could be quite fun to watch. I'm not going to be editing the same day because that'll just be a nightmare. And then at the weekend, maybe on Sunday, we're just going to do a little. Again, it won't take long. It'll be a little golf circuit in the garden.
Right. Okay.
And it's just like a bit of chipping, a bit of putting, a bit of chipping and putting twice round, and then the quickest one wins.
Right. Okay.
All I'm saying is because we can't get out on the course, we're going to try and fit in. So we can still put one Mr. versus Mrs. out per week over the next few weeks.
You can try, can't you?
Oh, he looks so enthusiastic, doesn't he? This is what I'm up against, people. Those that feel sorry for him, this is what I'm up against. It's not good. So anyway, we'll leave it there. Hope you've had an enjoyable time listening to us, and we will catch you on the next Mr. versus Mrs. See you later.
Bye.